I'm closing my eyes and this is literally how I'm picking. Okay. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Wait, where are you from? Are you from Rhode Island or New York or somewhere?
I'm from Maine,
Maine. Okay. Yeah, I
but I'm in
recognize
the South right
it.
now. Sorry, I'm losing my voice for some reason.
Oh, no, it's
You can't
okay.
you can't see me. I don't know how to turn on my video.
I am not sure either, to be honest. It's okay though. It's up to
Okay.
you. Yeah, it's up to you. It's okay.
Thank
I
you.
don't.
I'm excited. Excited I was
Yay.
froze.
Good. Is this your first reading?
Um, with you, yes, but
With
I've had many in my life.
awesome. I'm gonna be first of all. I'm gonna tell you, I'm like getting chills. A lot of people just showed up for you. I don't know if you had a lot of people pass or what. Um,
Yes.
yeah. It's a little overwhelming because I need them to come one at a time, and it's like everybody. It's almost like I'm in a room, and then everybody just came surrounding me at one time. So a lot of people want to show up for you today. Okay.
Yeah. Everybody I love is on the other side, so
Yeah, you have a big crew here, but everybody showed up. Okay, before we get into that, because I kind of need them to organize themselves in a way, which I'm telling them to do. I'd like you to ask one question. I just want to make sure I'm connected to your energy. Okay. Ooh.
ask one question of them.
Uh, sure. Then we can make it. I feel like crying so bad. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Who? I don't know if this is you or one of them. Your mom passed. This is your
Yes.
mom. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nobody's ever gone through that strong before. Hold on.
oh,
Okay. I'm so sorry. Oh my. Oh. Oh my gosh, she has so much emotion. She's so sorry. What? And there's something that happened between you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, please, I need you to pull back. Oh, what did she cause? Oh, oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm feeling like I wasn't the best mom. Like you needed me. Did she have issues? Oh, please stop. Oh,
she didn't want to leave me.
oh, oh. There was a point, maybe when she was younger, did she struggle with like her mental health? And I feel like drugs or alcohol may have been involved.
I totally believe she struggled with her mental health, but I think that was contributed to a lot of menopause things, which made it worse. And back then, there wasn't help for that. So, but she was a wonderful mom. I miss her. Her birthday was actually Friday.
Yeah, like, and I feel like this is not. Oh, are you the only child? Like,
No, no, I don't have contact with my siblings from the way they treated my parents.
gotcha.
But I am alone.
I feel like I'm not well. Like as a parent, I feel like I'm not welcome everywhere. Like I'm trying to visit. Okay, I feel like I'm trying to visit other people and I'm not welcome. And they don't really something about the way they view me and they don't miss me the same. Does that make sense? Like, and it hurts me so bad. I feel like
That's the way my siblings treated them. Yeah,
it hurts my oh god. Like she's carrying. It is so unfair. She's carrying
yeah,
so
she
much
is, and she has a
pain
big
from
heart.
that because I feel like she's saying like I'm just a human being. Like, Lily, I'm just a human being. I really did the best that I could, and nobody understands.
I understood.
You
She
did, but
just
they
was
didn't. They
she was
didn't.
treated badly by them. Yeah, which they treat me the same, which is why I have no contact.
Okay. Did she first of all, she's so grateful for you. Oh my God. Like
I love her and miss her, and she was the best mom, even with all her things she struggled with.
the gratefulness is like so, it's like honestly very overwhelming, okay? But and she is also still like hurt. You understand?
Oh, I
But
was hoping once she crossed over that that would be released and she'd realize that she did everything she could and it was them.
it's like she knows it, but she wants to be forgiven, and I don't feel like they forgave. And she wants to tell them things that she didn't get to tell them, and they haven't created this space. Like you're the only one that's been reaching
Yes.
out to her and trying. Okay, does that make sense? Like they haven't. It's like they just kind of moved on, right? And for her,
Yeah, they never will. They never will.
yeah, for her, it feels like an energy of like good riddance. Okay, and she feels like you're the only person that treated her like she was her own person, having her own struggles and really
Right.
doing the best that she could. She's very thankful. She needs you to know too, she is always around, always. Do you
I
have
miss
something? I'm seeing you lighting candles for her. You have some sort of altar or something or a space? I
I
see you
do.
lighting things.
I'm like, I've been in transition for years since she passed of where I'm supposed to be living and stuff. So a lot of my stuff is still packed up, but I do have candles and I burn sage and
For
incense
her,
and
right? I feel like it has
yeah,
the
yeah.
potential for her. She's very thankful for that as well. Okay, all right. I'm gonna let you. They are here. She's the one who kind of, said, okay, guys, this is I'm gonna be here, but you have a lot of people here. I want
I
you
know
to.
they're around and give me signs,
They
and I
are.
miss
You
them
definitely.
tremendously. And through my healing in the last few years after losing them all,
She's so
and
proud
leaving
of
my
you.
she,
She's so emotional. Oh, and I feel like she had a gift and it was actually very hard for her. Just so you know, like what was happening to her wasn't just like a mental thing.
yeah,
She could feel like the energies around her, like even within the world, and she just there wasn't knowledge, right? Like she didn't know what to do with that, so she didn't have
right,
guidance.
right.
All right, and it just kind of ate at her. She didn't know why she was feeling the things she was feeling, but she was really taking on the energy of other places. Okay.
That makes sense because I got it too, and my father was pretty psychic, so I'm
Yeah,
surprised he's
like
not stepped right up.
yeah, he's standing next to her. There's an uncle here as well. This feels like an uncle. Um,
I miss my dad tremendously, tremendously.
he's that. Did he have like a old? His laugh reminds me of Santa a little bit.
It does. He did, and he
It's
was a
like a
jokester.
strong, like a strong. His laugh remind. He's here, but it's
He was
almost
a
like
jokester.
yeah, like his your mom is not letting go of the. I hope that makes sense. Um, she's not letting go, creating space for him, but he wants you to know he's here. Okay, he is there.
I miss
Um,
him a lot.
and they're together. Just so you know, I feel like they weren't together when she passed, but they're standing next to each other right now. Okay, and he's almost like consoling her.
They were married 58 years here, and when she, I don't know how
Yeah.
much to say, but when she decided she was going off dialysis because she got pancreatitis and her kidney disease and the kidney failure, she said, I want to go be with your father. She says, I've had enough.
She's
And I
still
said, I'll be there
together.
with you every step of the way.
They're together. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I get questions asked, whether it's for them or, they're going to be, and she's like, we're helping. Okay. Like they're all here, like,
That's
we're helping. We're here to help. Okay. So they're all here to help. What
that's what I
question?
was going to ask. I was going to ask if I'd just been in a whirlwind since I lost them because I was very close with them. So, and it's been years, and I've been trying on my healing and moving forward, and even trying to grow, spiritually and my gifts. Because, like you picked up on my mom, my father was very in tune with everything too. But back then, there was no resources or no understanding it, and they blocked it. But are they? I know they're around me because I ask for signs, and sometimes I think I actually hear them and I get the signs. But um, and I know they're helping from where they are, but are things going to turn around? Like, they've always wanted me to find a good man, and
Mhm.
I'm the one that had put in the chat about John, and you had read him. But anyways, that's not it's a new connection and stuff. But I have a feeling they're sending me who I'm supposed to be with, but that I don't know where I'm supposed to be living. I don't know. And I'm waiting for a job to come in too. I had back surgery and tried a few different things this year, and they really didn't work out, the ones that I tried. And so I'm waiting for that. I feel like my life is just not not together,
Aligning.
not together,
I
and
want you.
I'm alone. So I'd like to have somebody to share life with.
I do see somebody coming and immediately did you visit Texas or have been planning on visiting I don't know why, but Texas comes up.
No, I've never been.
I
It's
want you
never
to
been.
I want you to start traveling if possible, okay? Little trips, driving trips. I'm seeing you driving, okay? Little trips, driving trips, something of that nature. Um, this person may be visiting here, but I believe this is a Texas sort of accent, if that makes sense. Your person isn't here. Oh, be open to getting on anything that will connect you with people from other states, other places. Okay, this person is not around you. This person lives in another state. So if you're not already on, certain apps, things of that nature, I want you to look out for somebody that comes from Texas. Okay.
Right. Well, right now I'm in the South. I'm in South Carolina, so everybody has an accent and they think I have an accent. So
Beware of the person that lives in Texas. This, I think it's a good thing for you. This person helps bring peace to your heart. Okay, they put work in. All right, and I do see it starting off as kind of a friendship that just naturally just kind of gravitates in this beautiful way into something more, right? Like it just feels like you've known this person before because you have. That is the
yeah.
person that they are bringing towards you. Okay, so I need you to be mindful of the person from Texas.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to meet them when I'm across the country.
I want you to be on go. I want you to be online. Thank you so much for that gift. Be online, okay? Because it's the only way I know of meeting people without traveling there. I want you to be online. I do feel like this person is looking, and I honestly feel like you. When I tell you, you have a lot of family here, a lot of angels, a lot of spirit guides, and they are all showing up for you. Okay. I need you
Yes.
to trust in that because they're going to make sure that things align in a way that you meet this person. But Texas is the thing. Okay. So
So John isn't it here, even though I felt a connection with him,
it's not
and
it's not a
yeah.
it's not a permanent. Okay. I hope
Okay.
you that makes sense. It's not a permanent. So I
Yeah, we
want
haven't
you,
had a lot of contact because he's recently divorced and stuff. So
yeah, there's something it's like too recently. That's the energy.
yeah,
Okay. Like he's not in a place
yeah,
where he can give you what you need in this time. Okay. I feel like he comes with a lot of chaos too, because I don't
yeah,
feel like this woman um, is fully going to be letting go. I don't know if there's kids involved that are slightly younger. I just feel like there's issues.
yeah. He
He
has a
doesn't fully
daughter.
let go. Okay. So I want you to be aware of that. And I want you to be open. So don't stick yourself into this relationship where you can't be open or you're not looking because they're going to bring somebody in. Okay.
Yeah, I've stepped back. I mean, we just got together a few times and stuff, and I just felt the connection. So but I stepped back and gave him a lot of space because I'm not gonna chase somebody and everything. And I figured it was too soon. But
Exactly. And listen, you can be open to having companionship, okay? But
yeah,
keep looking. Sometimes we feel guilty for that. You're okay to have companionship. You're not meant
yeah.
to, sit and be alone. Have companionship. People that there's nothing wrong going out, having dinner
That's
with
my
people.
biggest thing. I'm tired of being alone, and I've moved around to a couple different places since they passed, and it's hard to find a community and stuff. And like, I can't go out in big crowds because I feel everything tremendously, just like my parents did.
Yes.
And so it's overwhelming to me to go into like big crowds. And even if I go into places and there's all kinds of different energies, and if there's negative energies, I feel it and I get sick and stuff, and I can't stay around them. Anyways, I just like anybody else. Everybody wants somebody to spend life with, and At my age, I thought I'd be in a different spot by now, and I always wanted to get married, and that never happened. But I just want somebody that's my parents always used to say to me, "Son, you have a heart of gold. We
Mm-hmm.
want you to find somebody good." Anyways, that's a big thing with me, and I'm dealing with health things, and then, like I said, the job, and not knowing where I'm supposed to be living, and
Mm-hmm.
everything.
So I want you to, and I know this is a lot easier said than done, obviously, okay? Um, Two things actually, because your mom is telling me another one. She is really concerned about you following in her footsteps when it comes to the control that you have over your gift, okay? Um, that's concerning to her because I do feel like you're kind of hermit and you keep yourself away from people.
Hmm.
Um, right? So it's like, but you also crave to have a community. You have to learn how to sort through your gift and figure out where your feelings start and where the other feelings that you're picking up in. There are ways for you to protect yourself because that's what I like. I feel people's feelings, right? That's why I said connect to your thing. There are ways for you to protect yourself, but you're going to have to learn how to do that. Okay. So I want you to focus on that because you do need to be outside. And I get it.
And
'Cause
how do I learn? How do I learn how to do that so that
I
way
could
I
help.
can progress and grow in my life?
Yeah, I could help teach you. I'm gonna say, and maybe I'll do some sort of lives about that, protecting your energy.
Okay.
One of the biggest things is like you need to put in a ritual practice because it really is about your intention. Okay. So before
Yeah.
you go out, it could be something quick that you do that you tell yourself is a protection. And it could be as simple as imagining yourself covered in a light ball that you are going to use as your force field to protect you against, like just putting that in place, believing it, saying to spirit that that's what you're doing. That's what's going to happen. So you're going to feel that protection. It's really that simple. Okay. You don't have
Okay.
to make it anything crazy. Just tell yourself, I am protected. See the light bulb come or whatever, protect yourself in light. I block out anything negative, anything that is not for me, and I welcome anything positive, whether it's people, places, or things, right? That's all you have to do. And that will be enough to give you just a little bit of bump. You understand what I'm saying? So that you
Okay.
don't feel overwhelmed with the energy that's coming towards you.
Do you think my gifts are gonna open more if I can do that?
Yes, and I'm going to be honest because, and I think your dad actually just showed me this. I feel like there's times where you're in your room specifically where you are feeling like there are things around you um, that don't feel great. Like almost like I'm tossing and turning. It's hard to sleep. I feel like I'm being watched type of energy.
Yeah.
So I do think you are feeling things that are not there, and I think protection for you at this point is key because
Okay.
right now they are protecting you. Okay, they're kind of keeping those things in check, but you are actually drawing in because it feels like your gifts are not under control. You're actually drawing in anything that wants to soak up your energy and anything that wants attention. Thank you so much, guys. Do you understand what I'm
Okay.
saying?
So they're gonna open more, but I gotta have more control
You
over them
have to
because
have more
I
control of because right now your ancestors, your family are protecting you from your own gift. Do you understand?
okay.
Because you're not ready to see and feel the things that are not so like I don't just feel family members and positive things. I had to go through a phase where I was picking up things that to me had the energy of demonic things. I had
Yeah.
to get to a place where I could protect myself from that while still being open to the positive and the good things so that I could be used by God and not be used by the opposite.
Right. Right. That's exactly what I want. I don't want the
Exactly.
opposite.
It takes
Um,
some time, but it takes intention. So you're going to start off with that. You're just going to imagine that ball around you, the light, the goodness, right? And that's going to start off as protection, and then start, going places, test it out, see how it feels, but work on it with intention. And I promise you, the amount of people that just showed up, you're going to be guided to what to do next. Okay.
Thank you. Can I ask, well, my health is an issue, but anyways, am I supposed to stay here in South Carolina? Am I supposed to try another area or any other information they have for me that can help guide me?
I think it's good for you to be in South Carolina for now because I think that's closer, a little closer to where, not closer to where you need to be, but there is something you're supposed to get out of this experience. You're going to be told when it's time to leave. You're not going to have a choice, as a matter of fact. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. You're going to be put in a position where it's like something manifests itself or something happens where it's like, okay, I know it's time for me to leave because it's, you
Okay.
have to go in that direction. Okay.
Because
Opportunity.
I'm missing home. I'm missing Maine because I lived there all my life, but the winters are harsh on me. And with my health and my body, I just can't shuffle a blizzard
And
every
can I
day.
say, I'm so sorry. Is it cancer?
With my body,
There's like something growing. Does that make sense? And this to me always feels like cancer. It could be something that started off, it wasn't as bad and it started getting worse and worse and worse, but it's like something grew here.
God, I hope it's not. No, I have back and neck and shoulder issues.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you to go get two things could be happening. One, there's an underlying issue because I feel like there's a, or three, because things are like out of whack, it's literally starting to do harm to your body. Because I feel like this, whatever this is getting worse, not getting better. And I think it keeps getting worse. And to me, it feels like it's growing, it's spreading.
My
To
mother actually had, they found nodules in her lungs before she passed. But I recently had blood work and everything. And I was really just concerned with my back and neck because I had spine surgery and a disc replacement.
okay, I want you to keep on top of getting that checked at least once a year. Okay, if you
For,
can.
for what? My back and neck?
No, for just checking for cancer. I don't know if somebody in your family has had it. I want you to keep getting checked for that if you can. Okay.
I think my mother had it before she
Okay.
passed because they found nodules when they were doing x-rays on her when she was in the hospital.
Okay. Yeah, I want
They
you to.
they actually found tumors in her lungs,
Okay, I want you to just keep
not
getting.
nodules. Yeah.
She's almost warning me like it's. I don't know if she's just afraid that it could happen, but I do want you to keep getting checked. Okay.
Well, that gives me something else to worry about.
No, no, no. And in
And
hopes
that's
to be
totally
honest.
unrelated to any of my health issues.
Yeah, what I'm hoping is that the warning that she's given is actually going to keep anything bad from happening. All right. So, hopefully see it as a positive thing that she's trying to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah, it gives me something else to worry about, but that's that's the way it is, I guess.
Okay. And I just so that you keep in mind Texas, okay? Person from Texas.
They don't have any other advice for me because I mean I've been lost without them and lonely and I feel like a fish out of water, just wondering what direction I'm supposed to go in, where I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to be doing, all of it.
Um,
Because they were my life. On my days off, I spent with them and my animals and all of that.
Honestly, it's a sense of like they want you to find yourself and live your life. Like there's a sense of like I know that you want very specific direction, but that would be taken away. Almost, I feel like for you, it would be taking away your freedom of choice. You need to trust yourself to make the right choices. And I feel like you don't. They're intervening for sure. They're going to bring people in because she's showing me her moving things around. But also, yeah, there's a sense of like you need to maintain a form of positivity about it and trust yourself. And the crazy part is you're gifted because you feel energy. You will know, you'll be the first person to know if something is off. You need to trust your instincts and use that to make decisions. I also feel like you've weighed very heavily, obviously, and you kind of just said it, on people kind of guiding you and telling you which way to go. And then there's a
Yes.
sense of like putting your future in somebody else's hands. All right. I need you to trust yourself that you are that one, that they're working for you and on your behalf. Okay, that's number one. And that two, you are fully capable of working on your behalf and making the decisions necessary in order for you to have the life that you want. Okay, because you are being
I
guided.
feel totally lost, and I definitely don't have the life I want, and don't have anybody. All my loved ones are on the other side, so that's why the guidance and the spiritual, it's just so much for me because
Yeah.
uh, you can't trust yourself when you're going through so much transition and grief. And
Thank you.
I had left an ex that I was with that was a narcissist, so it took many years for me to work through that, but I still don't. I was wondering why I'm even here. So
Yeah. I think just, and this is just more professional sort of opinion. I think one of the biggest things that you're going to have to overcome, and obviously you're going to need help to do that. I would suggest, if you can, booking sessions, maybe some that are periodically, like you can depend on that to happen, because there's a mindset thing here. Okay, and I understand where it comes from, because you're basing it off of everything that you currently know, and everything that you currently know, all right, is negative, right? Because things haven't worked out. But until that mindset changes, you're almost calling it in, because you already feel like that's what's bound to happen. All right. You have a lot more power than you believe that you have. Okay.
Yeah.
And you
Well,
just have to get
it's
to a point
happened
where
in
you can do
52 years, but just with everything that's happened, even in the last 5 years, it's been a lot. And I try to be positive, and I try to do meditations, and I try to connect spiritually, and
Mhm.
spirituality is part of my everyday, and that's the only constant with me. But I try, and I try to see differently in the world and people, and but
Mhm.
I'm not moving forward. So
Okay. I'm going to give you a task to do, if that's okay. And I feel like that'll help slightly shift the energy. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. Okay. I want you to write down every negative thought you have about yourself, the first ones that pop up. Okay. Meaning, I know that you're saying, like, I'm trying to do this. I almost feel like you're trying to do those things because you may not feel as though you're deserving, and you may not feel as though you're good, or you may, like, I think it's almost like you're trying to replace or show yourself that you are worthy of things, or use spirituality as a way to attain the things you are not positive that you fully deserve. Okay. I want you to write down on one side, write down all the things that you secretly think of yourself that are not good. And then I want you to write down the opposite. So if it's like, I'm not good with money, on the other side, I'm great with money and I'm manifesting. You understand? I'm manifesting the things that I need. If it's like, I'm not the best partner, or I'll never find the love of my life, you're going to write the opposite. And then every single morning for the next week, at least, okay? Every single morning for the next week, I want you to recite those positive things to yourself in the mirror.
okay.
Okay. Just work on that for the next week. And then I want you to get in you can message me or something and tell me how that worked out.
Thank you. I was just going to ask if you did anything like that with coaching and helping people through their gifts and different things, so that way they can progress. Because
Yeah, I do. And if anybody's interested in booking that, it's in my website. So for the people that are
thank you.
left here, I do private sessions, things of this nature. I actually have people that, I mean, like, literally booked multiple sessions in order to almost like check in to see where they are as they get guidance and stuff. So that's okay too. And it could be as little as, maybe the first session is a longer one, but after that it can be little as 15 minutes, just so we can touch base. All right.
Thank you.
So
I appreciate the advice, because I really feel lost and like I'm not supposed to be. And after I lost them, I wondered why I'm here. So
yeah,
I
we
appreciate
need to.
that. But
I want you to know that you're meant to be here, and that you do have a goal and a purpose. We just have to figure out what that is, okay?
yeah,
And that's the biggest thing. And I do believe you're going to be okay. I don't think anything happens for no reason. I don't think there's a reason that you were the one that was pulled up out of the people that asked. There's a reason that you joined the live. There's a
yeah.
reason your parents showed up. All of that has happened for a purpose. And I believe it's because something that you have been asking for is trying to manifest itself. Okay.
Thank you. Do they have any other advice for me? I really appreciate your time too. Thank
No,
you.
it's
I
no
don't know if
problem.
you can tell by my voice because you can't see me, but
No,
thank you.
no, it's fine. Your dad, um, your dad is kind of, I don't know if he was a jokester, but he's kind of making jokes at it. And I also think he's a little
Yes.
uncomfortable with like feelings sometimes, because he's joking around. And it's like, why would you be joking around right now?
He always joked,
Yeah,
always.
so he's kind of joking around. I don't. He wants. You know what? This is kind of weird. I don't know if you had a favorite little teddy bear or some sort of plush animal that you used to sleep with. He actually is telling you that you should do that again. I don't know if it makes any sense, but I feel like you used to carry it everywhere you went. So if you don't have that,
I had a Raggedy Ann I
a
used to have.
Raggedy Ann, I want you to get yourself. It doesn't have to be a Raggedy Ann, okay? But I feel like he wants you to find your childhood a little bit, okay, and kind of ease
Yeah.
up a little bit. I want you to find something that calls to you. So you can be at a store. I feel like it might be at a secondhand store or something like that. I want you to find something and use your intuition, because you have it, that you feel connected to, that has a good energy, and you're going to start being with that as much as possible. Okay.
Thank you. Well, it's funny you say that because I just looked at a picture of me and them when I was little, and I was out sledding with the old time metal sleds, and I was all bundled up because I was telling somebody I know that I didn't like to go play outside when I was younger because I couldn't even walk in my snowmobile suit. So, and I just was looking at that picture of my childhood.
That's awesome. Yeah. So I just do, your dad wants you to do that. Okay. I feel like it's going to bring you some kind of comfort. All right.
I miss them tremendously. I miss him a lot. I miss them.
They miss you too. And they're there, but they do still, they understand and they miss you too. They miss you in the physical, but they are
Yes.
there with you. Okay.
Yes. Thank you very much for all your time. I really
No, it's no
appreciate it.
problem. All right, so just don't forget your homework. I'm very big. Okay. Don't forget, I expect to hear from you in a week telling me how that went. Okay.
Do I message you here or on your site or?
Yeah, you can reach out on the site. I'll get an email. Thank you so much for the gift. I'll get it. Manita is so great. She's so supportive here. Thank you so much. So you can do it on I'll get the email. If you do it here, I'll probably get it a little faster, to be honest. Okay. But you can reach out an email. I do check that every day. But here I check probably every 5 minutes because I'm constantly getting something and I'm checking in on things. And
I really appreciate your time and your advice, and, especially with everything I have going on. And I really appreciate it. I've been missing them so much.
it's no problem. And listen, the same, I tell you, the way that your mom showed up, I have not felt like that in a long time. So I can tell you that the love that she has for you and the appreciation she has for you, again, is so deep. Okay.
I love her and I understand her struggles. I even more after the last few years and thinking about it and me going through menopause myself. I know how it threw me for a loop and I thought I was going insane. And I'm like, she dealt with this and she dealt with it without bioidentical hormones because that was not a thing then. So that like exasperated her mental health because I mean, without estrogen, it throws you into it. And I was thinking that going through it myself the last few years. I'm like, how did she even function?
Right. And you see her as a person outside of how you expected her to show up,
Yeah,
the mother.
exactly.
Yes,
Exactly.
she appreciates you for that, because I do feel like you're the only person that's been able to do that for her.
Yeah.
Right. And
Thank
she
you.
loves you so much. So she's there. And
I
listen,
love her and I love him.
they hear you, okay? So I want you to know, I know it seems like it may seem a little crazy when you're walking around the house, you can have conversations with them, okay? They hear you. They may not
I
be
talk to them all the
respond, but
time.
they-
I talk to them in the car. I talk to them when I'm like, I talk to them in here. I'm like, I'd like to see him. I'd like to hear him. I'd like to see him.
All right, did you have a cousin there's somebody here that says they're going to leave you signs. This feels like it doesn't feel as close as this feels like maybe a cousin.
I don't know who's passed for cousins. I found out recently that my uncle passed, which was my father's brother, but they weren't close. So maybe it's him. I don't know.
Okay, so this feels like a cousin. They're gonna try to leave signs. They're all gonna try to leave signs, but for some reason, this cousin feels like they know what they're doing because they're just like, I know, I got this. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so
My
this
kids
person's-
grow. Will I be able to see them and hear them eventually?
You're eventually, yes, but you're gonna have to work on it. I feel like this will drive you in the wrong. That if you do it now, it'll drive you in the wrong direction. I also feel like that's what they're afraid of. Your mom is very afraid of you repeating her path. Okay.
Okay.
So I think they're actually keeping these things from happening.
Okay.
Okay.
And spirituality is like my biggest thing right now. So it's not supposed to happen right now. So, okay.
Exactly. All right. So
Thank you.
keep,
That's the only thing that's giving me hope is my spirituality.
that's okay. Whatever you got to hang on to get through it. We just all want you to be here and stay here with us for a while.
I appreciate your time so much, really.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you very
Stay,
much.
stay in
Very much.
contact. Don't forget your homework, your protective energy, and writing those things down and reciting them in the mirror for the next week, okay? And then let me know how you feel.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. You can't see me, but I know you can feel it.
Thank you so much. I love you so much, Cindy, okay?
I love you and I thank you. And I've been on quite a few of your lives and it just
Thank
means
you.
everything to me. I feel such a connection. So thank you.
Thank you so much. All right.
I really
Talk to you
appreciate
later.
you.
I appreciate you too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. Woo, um, thank you. I'm sorry. That's going to be it for the live today. Thank you, you guys who stayed. Oh man. Thank you, you guys who stayed. I love you all very much. I promise you. Ooh, okay. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining. Please give me a follow if you can. Again, the link is in the bio if you want a private session. I really enjoy showing up like this. I really love that I'm able to use what God has given me for good. So I'll be here. Okay. And I'm gonna try to go live later tonight as well. Okay. Love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. All right. Bye bye.